guys, welcome back to Beauty Fortified, and today I wanted to show you a technique that will help you to contour your eyes. Now this technique requires minimal makeup. I'm using two different color shadows, but it's great for just opening up the eye area. It's great for hooded eyes, for defining the lid and the crease, and it just is a great technique for giving your eyes some definition. Now, as you can see, I'm coming at you without any eye makeup on whatsoever, and really I feel like my eyes do lack definition. I've got definition everywhere else on my face, but I kind of just need something to wake up my eyes and to give them a little bit of contour. And this is a very easy technique, and it's something that I would ordinarily use on a day when I don't really want to faff around with different eyeshadows if I'm in a hurry or I'm just not feeling it. This is something that I do just to make sure that I have given a little bit of contour to the eye area, and I find that it just makes a huge difference in terms of pulling a makeup look together. So the first things that you'll need two different matte shadows, a deeper one and a lighter one. I'm going in with two from MAC. I really do like the quality of these. They just blend super easily. So the two that I've got here, the one on the left is called Sandstone and the one on the right is called Teit. And any matte shadows will do as long as you've got one which is slightly darker than the other and it's going to be dark enough to show up in your crease. So taking an eyeshadow blending brush, I'm going to dip into the darkest shade, and that's Sandstone, and just tapping off the excess. I'm then going to go into the crease and I'm just going to lightly tap the shadow into the crease area, just like that. And I'm starting off really lightly, just making sure that I'm able to define that area. So there I have got a good basis to start with, and then taking a large fluffy blending brush, I'm then going to start blending that in. And what we want to do is we are creating just a hint of a shadow, so we don't want any harsh lines or edges, and I'm just going to buff that out until it almost kind of disappears into my upper lid. So just make sure that you are blending it out as much as possible. You can always go in and add a little bit more definition at a later stage if you need to. But with hooded eyes, the dark shadow is going to help your hooded lid recede. So you can already see the difference between my eyes. This one is already looking quite defined. And you can obviously build up this shade to the depth that you want. I am going to add just a little bit more onto the outer corner, and it really just depends on how much definition you want. But already I can see that this is just adding a whole lot of definition to my eye. It's really woken up my eye. It just looks much more awake. So that is that done. I'm pretty happy with that. I do go quite high up onto my lid because of my hooded lids, and I find that just going up a little bit higher allows me to create a little bit more of an illusion that my eyes are more open than they actually are. If you don't have hooded lids, you would just go into the eye socket and just gently blend, and you would get the same effect. Obviously, you're not looking to open up your eye if you don't have hooded lids, but it is going to give you the kind of effect that I'm going for, except that I'm cheating it because I don't have very large and defined eye sockets. So there we have the shade on the upper lid, and I'm going to go in with the lightest shade, and I'm going to go in onto the mobile lid. And what this does is it just helps to differentiate between my mobile lid and my upper lid. It just helps to create a little bit of differentiation and definition. So going in with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take a little bit of that lighter shade, and you could go even lighter if you wanted to create more of a contrast, but that's what this is doing. It's creating contrast between my mobile lid and my upper lid. And I'm just going to gently pat that all over the mobile lid. And the reason for using matte shadows in this instance is that we don't want anything to detract from the simplicity of the makeup. So it really is just a very simple makeup look, and it is going to make your eyes look awake and polished. So the mattes are probably the best thing for that. So just gently tapping this onto the mobile lid. It is a very light color. It's just giving a little bit of lightness to my mobile lid because I'm not going in for any drama or anything like that. I just want a lovely clean contour. And now we're going to go on to the lower lid. So keeping it clean and simple, I'm taking a pencil brush. I'm going to dip that into my dark shade Sandstone. Just tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to lightly use that to define my lower lid. And because I've gone very simple on the upper lid, I don't want anything that is going to take away from that simplicity or anything that's going to help in making my eyes look smaller. So if I went in with anything darker than the Sandstone, for example, a brown eye pencil, it would definitely make my eye look a little bit smaller, which is not the look that I'm going for. I'm going for a very wide opened, contoured eye look. So that's enough definition on the lower lid. And then taking a little bit more of that Sandstone, I'm going to just put a tiny bit on the outer corner. And this is just going to help to add a little bit of definition to the outer corner. You can see it is very light. You could wet the brush just to give a little bit of deeper definition to that area. But I'm going to leave it at that. It's just a very simple, straightforward, contoured look. Now I'm going to add some mascara. I'm going in with my Huda Legit Lashes mascara. And this brush comes with two different wands. So I'm going in with a very small wand. And this just gives you a very clean, light coating of mascara. I'm not going for full-on volume today. And then to apply this, I'm just gently going to lift my lid slightly, and this is going to create a little bit of space between my lashes and my upper lid. And I find when I don't do this, I tend to get a little bit of mascara on my upper lid, and it's just a mission to clean off. So I just gently raise my eyelid like that, and I'm going in and I'm just going to very lightly apply a couple of coats of mascara. So that's the one eye done, and you can definitely see a huge difference between this eye and this eye that doesn't have anything on it. I think this eye is just looking a little bit more defined, a little bit more contoured, and it's making me look awake and alive. And so guys, this is a finished look just using two matte eyeshadows. It's a great, very straightforward, simple look that works really well on mature eyes. If you're using eyeshadows that are really great to blend, I do recommend some neutrals from MAC. And also great for opening up hooded eyes or just for adding definition to your eyes, even if you don't have those issues. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.